Does anyone remember back in 2016 when there was that major debate on the pay gap between the US men and women's soccer team? Well, back then, I didn't really know much behind the story or the sociology behind it, but all I knew is that I idolized Alex Morgan and that the US soccer team for the women was the best in the world and still is today. Before 2016, which was only 4 years ago, a statistic that was uploaded about FIFA showed that the women's US soccer team earned 38% of their male counterparts. Now, that low number is crazy to think about because weren't the women's soccer team the best in the world? This kind of example can really explain what it is for a pay gap and why it's in society. You see, the concept of the glass ceiling refers to the barrier that holds women back from having an equal status to men. Through the dual labor market theory, we can see that there's two different markets that society really exists in. One has men, and the other has everyone else. The unequal distribution of job availability between men and women creates two sectors, the primary and the secondary sector. All of the good paying jobs are up here and the rest are down here. Pink collar jobs are in the secondary, while the good paying jobs, such as engineers or being a doctor, are in the primary sector. And an example of this is how you go to the doctors to get a checkup or you go to the hospital. When you go to the doctor's appointment, who is the nurse? Is it a male or a female? Most of the times it's a female, isn't it? And our doctors, most of the time, are male. Now, why can't society just be equal? Why can't there be an equal distribution of jobs between men and women? I think that's because society says it's acceptable for discrimination to happen. We are letting society constrict us from equality, and we need a major social change before the sexes can truly be equal. And for the misconception of gender and the negative aspects of it, it will take all of us to change the accepted norms and the meaning of gender for the better. Thank you.